go around here. So right here we have the wall insulated, and it kind of goes down in stages. Before that was the paper, and that paper doesn't go all the way back to the weatherboards. The blue strap here keeps it from pressing against the weatherboards, and then you have the weatherboards breathing a little bit. They've all got gaps at all the joints here, so air can pass through, and the boards are meant to expand and contract with moisture and all the rest of it. The point is, it's meant to breathe, so you can't push the insulation right against it. And this is also, speaking of breathing, this is a breathable membrane as well. So the idea is that if there's moisture in the wall, like on this side, it can go out, but water can't come in. The roof is another thing. Now up here is a slightly different story, in that we have this black plastic stuff. Now I'm sorry if you've seen this already, we did talk about it in the living room, but for those who didn't, we've got this black plastic stuff. We put that in first, and it's corrugated. And the idea of the corrugation is that when you stuff this insulation up against it, it doesn't collapse, and that still allows air to ventilate across the roof. These old houses, they're ventilated attics. It needs to stay ventilated, otherwise you could have problems. And because of this limitation in this corner, we also can only get this top layer of insulation in so far. And from this point on, it'll get a lot thicker. But that's for another day. I'm waiting on insulation, so I'm going to use the stuff that I've got left while Ray puts the bracing on, and then we'll continue. Andy, Jess's uncle, has timed his visit perfectly because he has a detail that he's developed on working spec that shows all the stuff I just talked about. So that shows the insulation going into the wall. It shows the batten that we're going to put over that exterior wall and then add the other insulation, and it also shows that layered insulation technique on the roof. Although this is for new houses, right? So it doesn't have the retrofit stuff that we're doing.
Well, yeah, it's basically around new framing and new places.
Yeah.
But no, equally applicable to retrofit, isn't it?
So you got heaps of details for different brands and stuff, right? Like if you download the app, you can
Yeah,
we've
got quite a few decent sized building companies on there now.
Yeah.
They basically all show information about how you install their cladding products and insulation products and roofing products.
Drawing for the last 6 months.
So Jess's uncle came down to visit with Jess's auntie and another friend, and yeah, now Jess has got him working in the garden.
I thought my snail plant, which I've been painstakingly growing up the washing line, was a weed and ripped the top part off.
Was this your idea of a holiday in Nelson, Andy?
Oh yeah, always a good place to garden when it's not raining. Got 2 speeds, or have I got 2 battery packs in here?
2 battery packs. I haven't. Did you put them in?
Yep, so you just got to be on the correct, one, yep.
Oh, I see.
And it's just, you can put the backup ones in and you don't have to change it over.
I see.
I'll show you how to use it at the front.
And you know how to drop it down, Jess?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
cool.
yeah, Unc's not allowed to rip into any weeds without first checking what they actually are.
What's a weed in the Waikato was definitely an ornamental down here.
So the original reason for the trip was to go whale watching down in Kaikoura, which is a few hours drive, maybe 4 hours from here. And we drove all the way there, got there, the trip was cancelled because of rough seas, and then we drove all the way back. So not only did they miss out on the whales, now they have to garden. But hey, at least we're talking about his app. So yeah, working spec, check it out, I'll put a link below. It's just a great way to see the details. And the idea is that architects will put the QR code on their plans, and then you can scan it with your phone and then open a 3-dimensional drawing that you can spin around and pause and reverse and see exactly the order in which all the details go together. How you feeling this morning, alright?
Yeah, had better days, but...
What's the matter?
I don't know. Woke up too late. And then you used to go straight into the morning stress.
You have to drive all the way out to my house.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Knowing that we're gonna spend the day together.
Whoa, we can't just skip over this moment, Ray. We've got to document this.
Yeah.
How long have we been working together now?
What, 2.5 years? Is it really that long?
I think so. And this is the official moment where Ray finally needs a stepladder.
Yeah. Can you show me how it works?
How tall are you? People ask.
Yeah, but we've discussed this many times as well.
What?
And then we get into the whole foot inches sort of discussion.
Yeah, that's true. It can be controversial.
195.
I'll put Imperial over there.
Here?
Yeah, right there. Ceiling, look at that. I ran out of insulation. Ray is continuing the exciting task of papering. It's a lot of work, isn't it, Raymond?
Yeah.
So the reason I've run out of insulation, I have a little bit for those wall pockets, but I have no more for the ceiling. And that's because Tirolana, the company where I buy this from, their factory went on fire. And they called me up and said, no one's hurt, but your installation is going to be delayed. So, I'm glad no one's hurt. So we're holding out for a delivery. But there's plenty of things to carry on with here. You got anything to say, or are you just going to keep it brief like you did before? It's your birthday week, eh? That's the problem.
Yeah, it's tiring.
Who wants to be the center of attention?
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny, birthdays, because days can just go on, they can just pass by and by, and it just life seems eternal, and then your birthday comes, and it's like, just a reminder, like, no, your days are numbered, it's finite.
You've been here this long.
Exactly. 43 times around the sun.
You're looking good, man. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Sure. I'll rest it on the ladder. There you go. Woohoo!
So easy. Oh no, oh yes it is. Oh no, oh yes it is. Oh dear.
This window that I'm doing now is going to complete 3/4 of the house. There'll just be this back wall to do. And because that last wall is the south side of the house, there's going to be a lot less windows. 10.75. The south wall's over there with the small windows. And over here where there isn't a window, we're going to add one. But I'm going to get that one made because I've done about as much window making as I want to do. And it would be nice to have a brand new one that's made up for me, not one that I have to tinker around with. But hey, I don't want to lose hope yet. Let's get this one done. Check this out. I just about burnt a hole in the glass. And that's because this router bit sticks down too far. Almost came through the other side. Alright, the next step is to just get a circular saw and meet that router cut halfway. So the other day we went into Viridian Glass, that's where we get all this from, to look at splashbacks for the kitchen. And my mate Tim there gave me an impromptu tour of the factory. Like they have all these gaskets that are hanging there, and then they press glass either side of the gasket. That's how you get your double glazing. It's like an art installation.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what this black ring thing is around here. There's this huge chamber looking thing that is purely to toughen the glass. It's like just a giant oven and it goes through. So all of this is how you make the double glazing, this massive unit.
Yeah, and this is a small one.
It's super interesting to see how they do it. And they don't actually make the glass there, but they have a massive factory just to turn it into double glazing. Now this is a rare treat. If you look among the gardening here and through the flowers, you might find a human flower blooming just beyond the zucchini. Oh, there she is. Oh no, we've been spotted.
It's so annoying.
I'm sorry. What you doing there, Jess?
Trying to tame the wild jungle.
Yeah?
Yeah, get it ready for my winter garden. Apparently we're not having rain till June, so I don't know how that's going to go.
It's been very dry
The
here.
soil is like a rock. Anyway, I'll keep trying. All my seedlings are ready.
Oh yeah. The window went from maybe 5 kilos to maybe 15. And I'll pass you the top and then we'll slowly start to open it.
I'm going to grab it under here or on the sides?
Probably at the middle because
Down
your
high,
hands will
see?
get in
Yep.
the way. Do it, yep. Yep. And we'll push the top in if we can. I know it's tight. Yep.
I can't even see unk through that.
Yeah?
Oh, now I can.
I wasn't standing there.
But like, it's not, you're not very clear because they've got this lowy coating on them. They're quite reflective. Whoa!
It's like magic.
That was Peter Sellers. He said, I want to show you a magic trick. He said the tea towel was empty. And he put it over his head. And then he basically whipped it off and he held it up and he said, see, my head is gone. Sorry.
It's alright, we can bleep you out. People will understand where all my swearing comes from. It's this side of the family.
Wow.
Nice work.
Do you have a working spec detail for retrofit double glazing?
No, but we could. We'll get Brilliant onto it there. It seemed like a great company.
We're fans.
When do we go to the Squarespace ad?
No,
I mean,
not
that would be a great segue, but this one's not a sponsored video, so we can't use that.
Wow,
Oh my God, is it done?
I think so.
God be praised.